8 things you should never say to a Gemini, understanding the dual personality of the twins. Gemini, the third sign of the zodiac, is ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, intellect, and adaptability. Known for their quick wit, curiosity, and social charm, Geminis are some of the most fascinating and versatile individuals you'll ever meet. They thrive on stimulating conversations, love new experiences, and have an ever-changing nature that keeps people on their toes. However, just like their symbol, the twins, Geminis have 2 sides to their personality. One moment, they're light-hearted and fun-loving, and the next, they're deeply analytical and introspective. While they are open-minded and adaptable, there are certain things you should never say to a Gemini if you want to keep the conversation flowing and avoid pushing them away. Because they value communication so much, the wrong words can cause them to disengage, lose respect for you, or even vanish from your life without warning. If you want to maintain a good relationship with a Gemini, whether as a friend, partner, coworker, or family member, here are 8 things you should never say to them and why these phrases can lead to trouble. 1. You talk too much, insulting their love for conversation. If there's one thing a Gemini loves, it's talking. They are natural communicators who enjoy exchanging ideas, debating topics, and sharing their thoughts on everything under the sun. Conversations with a Gemini are never boring because they are filled with humor, insight, and endless curiosity. Telling a Gemini that they talk too much is like telling a fish it swims too much, it's simply part of who they are. While they may dominate conversations at times, it's because they genuinely enjoy connecting with others through words. Instead of shutting them down, try engaging with them. Ask questions, challenge their ideas, and contribute to the discussion. A Gemini appreciates people who can keep up with their fast-paced mind rather than those who try to silence them. 2. You never finish anything, criticizing their changing interests. Geminis are known for their curiosity and wide range of interests. They love learning about new things, starting exciting projects, and exploring different perspectives. However, because they get bored easily, they often jump from one interest to another without fully completing what they started. Telling a Gemini that they never finish anything can feel like an attack on their natural way of experiencing life. They don't see this as a flaw, they see it as a way to keep life exciting and full of possibilities. If you want a Gemini to follow through on something, try appealing to their intellect rather than criticizing them. Challenge them to stay committed by making the task mentally stimulating and rewarding. 3. You're so indecisive, misunderstanding their thought process. One of the most common stereotypes about Geminis is that they are indecisive. While it's true that they can struggle with making decisions, this isn't because they are weak or confused, it's because they see multiple perspectives at once. Geminis analyze situations from every angle, weighing the pros and cons before making a choice. This mental agility allows them to be adaptable and open-minded, but it can also make it difficult for them to settle on just one option. Instead of getting frustrated with their decision-making process, try helping them organize their thoughts. Offer logical reasoning, present the facts, and encourage them to trust their instincts. They'll appreciate your patience and understanding. 4. You're fake, misjudging their adaptability. Because Geminis are highly adaptable, they can shift their personality depending on the situation they're in. They can be playful and humorous in one moment and serious and intellectual in the next. Some people mistake this for being fake or inauthentic, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Geminis don't change who they are to deceive people, they adjust their energy to match their surroundings. They thrive in different social settings and enjoy engaging with all types of personalities. Accusing a Gemini of being fake can hurt them because they pride themselves on their ability to connect with a variety of people. Instead of criticizing them, try appreciating their social intelligence and ability to navigate different environments with ease. 5. You're too flirty, misunderstanding their playful nature. Geminis are charming. They know how to engage people, make them laugh, and create an exciting atmosphere. Because of this, they can sometimes come across as flirtatious, even when they don't mean to be. Telling a Gemini they're too flirty can feel like an unfair judgment. To them, being friendly and outgoing is just part of their personality. They enjoy making people feel comfortable and bringing fun energy to conversations. If you're in a relationship with a Gemini and feel uncomfortable with their social nature, communicate your feelings openly rather than accusing them. They value honesty and will respect your concerns if you express them calmly and logically. 6. You can't be trusted, questioning their loyalty. Geminis have a bad reputation for being unreliable or two-faced, but the truth is, they are deeply loyal to those they care about. While they may be unpredictable in some aspects of life, when it comes to friendships and relationships, they value deep connections and honesty. Telling a Gemini that they can't be trusted is one of the worst things you can say to them. It makes them feel misunderstood and unappreciated. If a Gemini feels like you don't trust them, they may emotionally distance themselves or, in some cases, leave the relationship entirely. Instead of accusing them, talk to them openly about your concerns. They are excellent communicators and will appreciate the chance to clear up misunderstandings rather than feeling unfairly judged. 7. You're too smart for your own good, undermining their intelligence. Geminis are incredibly intelligent. They absorb information quickly, analyze things deeply, and enjoy learning about a wide range of topics. Because they love knowledge and debate, they can sometimes come across as know-it-alls. Telling a Gemini that they are too smart for their own good can feel like a dismissal of their intelligence. They don't flaunt their knowledge to show off, they simply enjoy discussing ideas and exploring different viewpoints. If you feel overwhelmed by their rapid thought process, instead of shutting them down, engage with them. Ask them to explain their perspective or challenge their ideas with your own insights. They respect people who can keep up with them mentally. 8. You need to settle down, stifling their need for freedom. Geminis love variety, movement, and excitement. They are not the type to stick to one place, one job, or even one routine for too long. They crave mental stimulation and thrive in dynamic environments. Telling a Gemini to settle down can make them feel trapped. They don't want to be forced into a monotonous life just because society expects it. They need space to explore, change, and evolve. Instead of pressuring them to conform, try supporting their adventurous spirit. They may eventually find stability in their own way, but only if it's on their own terms. Final thoughts. Gemini is one of the most dynamic and intellectually stimulating signs of the zodiac. They are social, adaptable, and endlessly curious, but they also have emotional depth and value meaningful connections. If you want to maintain a strong relationship with a Gemini, respect their need for communication, variety, and freedom. Avoid saying things that make them feel judged, misunderstood, or trapped. Instead, engage with their intellect, appreciate their charm, and enjoy the exciting energy they bring to every situation. By understanding their personality and avoiding these 8 phrases, you can build a deeper and more meaningful connection with the Gemini in your life.